It's like, nah, what it do, Teasy, man? It's your boy, the biggest too tall Bishop Jones, the tallest YouTuber in the nation, your favorite YouTube in the city. You feel me? Keeping it gritty in the bitty. Oh, I was getting a lot of feedback on my last story times. Everybody saying, yo, we loving the story times, keep them coming. Particularly the prisons ones. They be funny as shit, I know, but they real life shit. So this is a little 2-for-1 right here. You feel me? I'm gonna give y'all a little 2-for-1. And there's some rules in here, man, that y'all need to pay attention to, because if you end up in prison, don't make these same mistakes. All right, y'all, the first story. The first story. Now, the story I'm about to tell, one of the dudes is deceased, one is still in prison. So it's nothing to get nobody in trouble. I'm not talking too much, nothing like that. I feel like the story is a simple story. So for this story's sake, I'm going to change the names. But if you know, you know. So B, that's his name. We're going to call him. Rest in peace to my boy. He know what's up. B and my cellmate, we're going to call him Smash. All right? My cellmate Smash. At the time, my cellmate was catching. If y'all don't know what catching is, look at the fuck. It's like, no. Catching is when you getting stuff brought into the jail. We call that you catching. You know what I mean? You getting that shit in for us. Feel me? Bow. So Smash was catching and he had to wait. And the term the way meaning he had to wait in the jail, you feel me, to bring that shit in. He had to wait. So he had to wait. You feel me? He was catching. That's where we're gonna start it off at. Remember, B and Smash. My cellmate is Smash. So my cellie say, damn, I need to re-up, you feel me? I need to get some more shit. So B say, well, I got some more shit. Tell your baby mother, meet my baby mother. You feel me? They get the shit. You got your way. Bring it in. And we break that shit down together. Cool, that was the conversation. All three of us was right there. So I'm like, all right, I'm just sitting back because I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. So I keep my 2 cents out of it. That's my celly, that's my dog. I fuck with B. So it is what it is. Y'all, we got business. Fast forward some time. The two baby mothers meet, transactions was made, shit was got, shit was brought in. So now that the shit brought in, we gotta get to the shit. That was a little trouble. We had to do a little finessing, a little lying, a little thievery, but we got to the shit. So we get the shit. Bow. When y'all know dealing with two people, if I give you my money for something, and you gotta be the one to get it and bring it to me, it's always like a little distrust in that shit. Like I'm always gonna think, man, I gave him $30 and told him to get me some grass. It's gonna be $20 worth of grass and he gonna tell me that's just what it is. That's what I think. So get the shit out. So now it's supposed to be, let's say, 20 of the particular substance or merchandise, as we should say. It was supposed to be a 20 count of the merchandise. We all in the cell. Oh shit, he got it. Come on, let's go in the cell. We go in the cell. We bust it open right there. Everybody bust it open in front of each other. It's 13 of them. Now, when I see 13, I'm like, man, why this shit just couldn't go smooth? So now we like, did your baby mother give her the right shit? Did your baby mother send the right shit? Did you tell your baby mother not to sit? Like, it's all type of shit going through their head. So now they getting quiet, and I'm like, look, we're gonna figure it out. You see what your people sent, you see what you're sent, and we're gonna figure this out. We trying to get on phones. In prison you gotta wait an hour just to get on the phone. So we waiting, trying to get on the phone. We get in contact with somebody. Look, how many did you? Man, she gave me this, this, and this. So y'all, it was supposed to be 20 merchandise, a 20 count. So we get back to the cell. All right, it's supposed to be 20. It's only 13. What the fuck going on? They going back and forth, man. My people's there, right? Your people's there, right? What the fuck? Well, what about yo? The joke, man, look, couldn't nobody touch it. How it came in, that's how it was. That's the way he had. So nobody was touching it but us. So we know we didn't take it. So you feel me? We try to figure out where the fuck these other merchandise at. So eventually they go both their ways. Everybody trying to figure this shit out. One come to me. Man, this B come to me. Yo, what's up, B? Yo, you think your man finessing me? I'm like, yo, mind you, B, a aggressive motherfucker. He did prison before. He ready to go at any moment. He trying to stab somebody and all that shit. So I'm trying to really keep this shit under the belt. So I'm like, bro, you know all of us gang. We not on no shit like that. Don't even think like that. You feel me? That's what happened. We don't know what happened. That's what happened, bro. Just split that. So now they going back and forth because B saying, man, my peoples gave him this. I want my money worth. And he saying, man, shit, it's only this. So you asked out. So now you got Smash and B going back and forth. Man, your people, now B on some shit like, man, your people's on some cruddy shit. She only put that in there and y'all trying to play with me, this and that. So the day go by a little bit. Later that night, B tell me come out the cell. I come out the cell. Mind you, my cellie sleep in the cell all day. He high as shit, chilling. So my man like, yo, what's up with your man? He ain't come outside all day. This and that. It's funny. He all hired up, you feel me? Now he looking at it like this nigga done finessed him out some money. He chilling. He ain't worried like how he is. He just saying little shit that you would probably say like, yo, bro, we both in this shit together. Why you not worried, but I am? So they starting to go back and forth again. Next thing you know, they like, all right, lock the doors, this and that. The doors locked. The next day, later that night, I get a kite under my door. If y'all don't know what a kite is, that's a little note that we pass. We tie it on a rope and we slide it down the doors and we pull it from under the doors until outside and we go back and forth. It's called fishing. So I get a kite, I read it. He like, bro, between me and you, your man trying to play me, this, that, and the third. Tomorrow when these doors pop, just get out the room because I'm coming in there smashing them. Now I'm put in the fucking middle of this shit. I'm like, fuck. So mind you, my celly, he sleep, but that's my man. So I'm like, now that I know this information, do I not tell him? Like, so I write another kite. No, it ain't gonna be that, man. Chill, we gonna get down to the bottom of it. He right back, man, fuck that, I'm coming in there in the morning. So I wake my man up. I'm like, bro, man, yo feel some type of way, you feel me? And he trying to do something about that shit. So he like, man, I don't give a fuck. I ain't do shit to yo bitch ass, this and that. Fuck it. If he want smoke, he want smoke. Now I'm like, fuck. So the whole night, he up all night getting ready. He like pumped up. He ready to fight this big motherfucker because he big as shit. And he crazy, so he got to mentally get right. So I'm like, man, I can't let this shit go. The fucking morning come. I'm talking about niggas ain't go to breakfast or nothing. That motherfucking door popped. That man walked straight to my cell. Like, church, get out the cell. My man back up to the wall. I'm like, man, no, yo. I'm like, yo, y'all, please, no. I'm begging these guys, like, no. Next thing you know, he come reaching over, pop my man, smash, pow. Smash, swing back on him, pow. Now, the door is shutting because you only get every hour on the hour, the door open, and then it closes in like 2 minutes. So you got to get your shit and get out, or you got to get your shit and go in. And you got to take a whole hour for that bitch to pop back up. If you in, you in. So now the door shutting. They fighting. I'm trying to break it up. I get stuck in there with them. Now we all stuck in there for an hour. When I say these motherfuckers fought about 5 times, they kept stopping, taking breaks, sitting there arguing. Stop, take a break, argue. Yo, I'm like, yo, please, yo. Mind you, everybody know what's going on now, but they keeping it cool, like watching, but not trying to make a scene. So the police don't know what's going on. My man all lumped up, he bleeding. So I'm like, yo, Nobody took the shit. This and that, this and that. Why the fuck the doors pop open? My man get out the cell. He go get on the phone. B go get on the phone. Call his girl back. Why the girl tell him she made a mistake. She only gave him a certain amount. So whole time, his baby mother never gave the other girl the right amount. So all this could have been avoided if it was just some communication. And hotheads, they're not coming down. So that was another thing. I couldn't calm them down once they figured, yo, playing with me. There's nothing you could do. So to y'all out here doing crazy shit, you go in that prison, it's gonna be situations like that where as though it's gonna happen whether it's right or wrong. Like plain and simple. But yeah, yo, that's part one. We on our first mile. Whew. Story number two. Now this is a funny one, but it's a cruddy one. So I'm on the same deck. I'm in Supermax prison in Baltimore. So a dude come out. He not that dude like. He a dude like if he fighting, it gotta be because the motherfucker whipping his ass, and that's the last thing he could possibly do. If he can't run, he would try to run if he could. So he walking back and up and down the hallway. He mad as shit. He fired up. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, I never seen him mad. So I'm like, bro, what's up? Yo, you good? He like, yo, man, can I talk to you? Mind you, I'm not like no big dog, but I'm not no puppy in prison. So I'm like, yeah, come holler at me. I can help you out. So yo come up to me like crying and mad. He like mad crying. Mind you, he not the toughest dude. He was in there for like, matter of fact, it's crazy. He was in there like for like some weird shit that he didn't do. You feel me? So it was kind of fucked up predicament he was in. But he wasn't the prison type. You feel me? He was a regular dude, but he was a man. So you in here with these animals, you gotta act accordingly. So I'm like, bro, what's wrong? Like, what's up with you? Yo, like, yo, I just caught my celly doing some bullshit. Mind you, he in there with a stone cold killer. I don't even know why they put him in the same room as yo, but he could barely go to sleep in his own room. The dude don't even let him in the cell during like a certain time. Like, that's how bad it was with yo. So he like, yo, I'm tired of motherfuckers bullying me, this and that. I'm about to stab this motherfucker. I'm like, oh, who the fuck you gonna stab him? Where you get a knife from, your bitch ass? That's what I'm thinking. So he like, yo, my celly, I just caught him doing some fucked up shit to me. So I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, this man said he came from outside on the wreck, and that man was in there beating his meat to his fucking girlfriend pictures. So, you know, in the feds, you could kind of get like pictures showing shit, titties and ass and shit. He in there beating his dick to his fucking family. Oh my God. And he telling me, he walk in, the dude jacking this shit all on his girl picture. And when he see him, he pretty much gets scared, but then he just don't stop. He like, fuck it, he already caught me. He kept going. He said he get mad. The dude like, what, nigga, I'll fuck you up and all this. So he walked off. So now he mad, this and that. He like, I want to do something to him, this and that. I'm like, bro, if you try to do something to him, like, whatever come with that, gonna come with that. That's how I'm telling them. Like, yeah, you deal with that, you gonna have to deal with that. I don't know you, so I ain't dealing with shit. Like, no, that's some bullshit, this and that. He like, fuck it. Yo, do you know this man left my cell and start haul-assing? When I say he was running fast as shit for it to be a little hallway, he running fast as shit. He stopped at the dime, run straight in the cell, get the wailing on the motherfucker. So everybody like, oh shit, we run over there. He over there on the motherfucker. Man, when I say this motherfucker swung one time, bow, cracked the shit out of this man. He go flying back. He get knocked straight out. The dude shut the cell, wake the man up, and beat the shit out that man in that cell. I'm talking about beating the shit out of him. Bow. the cell locked. Now all of us looking in there like, chill, bro. Like, come on, yo. You did him wrong. You feel me? You don't gotta beat him like that. He beating the shit out of him. So he finally let him go and shit like that. So we tell yo, like, yo, you dead wrong for what you did. You feel me? Everybody like, yo, that's fucked up, yo. You don't do no man like that, yo. That's that man family. You beat it. You beat your, you feel me? You beat your meat to that man girl. So everybody like, yo, fuck that. They get to beat him. Bow, bow, bow. Now, I'm like, fuck it. We fuck with yo. You feel me? He don't hurt nobody. The other dude, we really ain't care for. We all get to stomp in his ass. Bow, bow. So, once that happened, the CO see what's going on. We tell the CO, man, get yo out of here. He on some pervert shit. So the COs, they respect what we say, because this our shit. So, yo, the CO straight get him, tell him pack his shit, he gotta go. I'm talking about we beat the shit out this man. And low-key, I couldn't wait to do it, because I felt like that was some real bully shit to, like, that rabbit right there again. That was some real bully shit to do yo like that. So the other dude ended up saying we ended up beating the shit out of the other dude, but that's another thing in prison you gotta watch out for. You showing people your family pictures, your sisters and shit. They come in your room, they get a visual of it, and they go back to their cell and beat their dick to it. So that's why a lot of people don't show people their photos, because people try to steal them and do crazy shit. So yeah, y'all, that's the two stories. I mean, holla at y'all when I holla at y'all. Is the biggest, too tall, Bishop Jones, the tallest YouTuber in the world, your favorite YouTuber in the bitty. Peace out. Whew.